And what I wanted to point out was how this is assembled in here. You see these grooves in here? Well, there's one on the other side too. They're not pretty, but they don't have to be because they're inside, obviously. The other one has grooves on each side of it, just like this one. And what that's for is grease. I basically took my Dremel tool with a little sanding wheel on it, and I sanded those grooves into there. The same one that I made these grooves here so that the string lays in center all the time and doesn't try to run off here on the outside and get bound up. But those are grease channels. I don't know what type of grease I'm going to use. I got some white lithium, I got some marine bearing grease. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. So I'll have grease on here against the blade itself. I'll have grease on this side. That'll be against the housing, and same on the other. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 grease channels in this thing, and it already works well, but I think it's going to be like smooth as silk with that grease in there. It spins real nice right now. And what you'll see here, this is a 3/8 hole drilled into these pieces of PVC, and I had to take these are bronze bushings. The 1/4 inch size that I needed, I could only find one that was 1 inch long, and of course this setup is wider than 1 inch, so I used a full one, and then I cut off part of another 1 inch one to make these bushings in here. It would have worked fine if I would have drilled the 1/4 inch hole through everything and put the bolt in, but what this is going to allow it to do is last a lot longer, because over so many times of being raised and lowered, I would think that PVC would start getting a little bit sloppy and a little bit loose from all the up and down action. So I put the bronze bushing in there, and I think it's going to work out real slick. So that's basically the components of it. It's pretty simple, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And like I said, taking that Dremel tool and channeling these, basically I built pulleys is what I did. That keeps that paracord in there just perfect, so it doesn't try to ride over here and get pinched down. It stays right in the center. And I'll get another close-up view of the cage. You can see it a little bit better. Like I said, this all started out as cutouts, cardboard cutouts. And that's about it. And the whole reason I built this was I was out at Lake of the Ozarks last Sunday, and it was one of the few opportunities I was able to get out. So you take it when you can get it, you know. But the wind ended up kicking up about 20 miles an hour across that lake, and I was working hard, just fighting the wind and stuff. And so I started doing a little research on these, and I'm hoping that this is going to help me out in the windy conditions. And just tracking in general, even in calm conditions, because I'm set up for trolling. I can do any type of fishing I want out of it, obviously, but I really like to do a lot of trolling and paddling. So that's one of the reasons I built this. So that's it on this one. I will do an update whenever I get it completely painted and have the final installation done, and we'll do another one. See ya.